Hello, my name is Shipwreck Pirate, and today we are starting the Not So Berry Challenge. Now, I'm sure you've heard of this, it's been going around for a while now. It was created by beloved Sims content creator Little Simsy and Always Simming. Their original post is on Tumblr. I will link that in the description so you can go see the Sims 4 rules, because this was originally a Sims 4 challenge. Now, I am using a conversion made by some lovely people over at Mod The Sims, and I'm not sure how to pronounce their username, so I will also link theirs in the description below as well, so you can get the full scope of the rules in the original challenge, how it was converted to The Sims 2, and anything that I may leave out or may have changed, because I will be changing some things here and there, just for ease of playing, things that I don't quite understand. I will be doing the Not So Berry Challenge and the Not So Berry Challenge 2, which is the follow-up that was not made by Little Simsy. I am not sure who made that one off the top of my head. I don't have that with me at the moment. But I will be doing that one as a direct follow-up. So this is going to go 20 whole generations. So I hope you are in for the long run with me, because we are here for a while. Now, I will give you guys a basic overview of the rules. So each heir must represent the color of the generation. The spouse colors don't matter. You can live wherever you want as long as it's not specified in their rules, and every generation must complete all career goals. Now, it's going to go color by color, generation by generation. If you're familiar with this challenge, you're going to know what's going on, because Little Simsy is not the only one to have done it. Many people have done it, and I think Kelsey Dangerous actually got really big doing it. After her 100 baby challenge, of course. And I'm very excited to get into this in The Sims 2. Now, our first generation is Mint, and before I start creating this sim, I'm going to give you a little overview of the Mint generation. You're a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career-driven, but still make time for silly pranks and outings with your closest friends. You love luxury and want what's best for yourself and your family. That is, I believe, the exact same in the original variation of this. I believe the blurbs are the exact same as what Little Simsy and Always Simming wrote. What changes is the actual gameplay mechanics, because as we all know, The Sims 2 does not have the same gameplay mechanics as The Sims 4, for better or for worse. So our aspiration has to be knowledge. Our career goal is going to be science, that we will need to max out, so reach the very top of that, master logic, and max the science hobby enthusiasm. So that's going to be very, very fun. I am planning to take this in a alternating pattern, male, female, so that way I can get a full range of play. I have set all of this up so that way the yellow generation, the alien-loving generation, I guess that's a spoiler, will be a dude. You have to get abducted 5 times, and I think it would be very funny to introduce alien blood into this bloodline. Now, I have already chosen the family name. I am not going with your stereotypical Berry, mainly because I know people in real life with that last name, and I would not be able to take this seriously. I am going for a bit of an offshoot. I'm going for Vine, because it was used as a last name a long time ago for people who, lived in a vineyard or worked with vineyards. Now, since our first generation is Mint, I'm planning to start with a male sim. Oh, there we go. There's a dude. And I am bouncing off Spearmint, but I don't feel like naming him Spearmint, so I'm going to name him Spencer. Not quite as fanciful, but it works. So Spencer Vine is going to be our founder. Now, since I have last done things in The Sims 2, I have downloaded quite a bit of custom content, which is, as you will soon come to find out, a necessity for this challenge. We're going to go with the darker color there. It's a necessity. to say the least. Let's get your hair out of your eyes. I can't see your face. This is some of the new stuff. I'm going to just go and grab... where's one that's completely out of his face? There we go. To alter his face. So, I will check back in once I have some features. All right. I think I have a face. I'm trying really hard not to make the same person I've made before. All my Sims end up looking really samey if I'm not careful because I just choose the same presets. Or like I start with the same base face, but this time I randomized him a little bit. And then I just sort of messed with the features until I came up with this dude. So this is our Spencer. Now let's get Spencer some hair. These are the new CC hairs that I have downloaded. I mean, look at the curls. Look at the curls. They look so good. They are very Sims 4-esque. The women's hairs that I've downloaded are much better. But I think that is just the nature of CC for female Sims. You don't really get too good of stuff for the males, sadly. So he's gonna be like serious science dude. Yeah. So he's gotta be like science dude, but still potentially a dad. Like he can't be too businessy. He's also gotta read Elvis as father. So he's gotta read businessy, but also quite dad potential. I don't want it to be too stereotypically dad haircut. Okay, I'm at the end of the haircuts. So let's run back to the beginning here. I mean, I kind of want to go for something like, no, that doesn't suit him. That also doesn't suit him. No. 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 I mean, that could work. The curl's kind of nice. That's too curly. It doesn't quite, the bang, the fringe bit doesn't quite suit his face. We get a little helmet hairy, but I don't know. It looks, I mean, I think he looks quite nice. Let's pop out into this full view. He's not dressed appropriately, but I think that looks quite nice. So let's do that for his hair. All right. Spencer has hair. I don't think I'm going to give him like facial hair or makeup or anything like that. At least not right now. In the future, he may have some, but I don't think starting out very career focused, he's trying to make it somewhere. I don't think he'd have time to spend doing up his face every day. I mean, he could make the time, but I don't know. I just don't see it. This is some CC clothing that I have, which is going to come in handy in future generations. I've got stuff from toddler all the way up to elder. Not a whole lot for toddler, because toddler, but I've got enough. So I want to run back to the beginning here, and I'm kind of thinking like this is a really cute mint color. I kind of like it. Let's see, what other minty looking colors do we have? It's surprisingly hard to find mint colored clothing for The Sims 2. Like, you'd be shocked at how hard it was to find the correct stuff. And what I did find isn't quite right, but I've just got to work with it. So I think I'm going to go with that. These are quite minty looking jeans, but they clip into the sweater. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like that, or like a more blue jean. Those don't quite work, buddy. I mean, could go with some Sims Maxis stuff. I don't know. So I spent last night. I'm recording this on a Thursday. I spent all of last night, Wednesday, um, making sure I had the correct custom content to film this today, which is actually why I'm recording this so late, because I spent pretty much the whole day making sure I had what I needed to be able to create the correct Sims. So I was up super, I think I'm gonna go with that. Super late last night, just making 20 different Sims from infant to elder with all the colors, just to make sure that I had the supplies I needed to do it. And then before that, I had spent hours searching for custom content to sort of fill in some of the gaps that I knew I was going to have, because it's The Sims 2 and it's not as easy to find content for it. Honestly, I had a really hard time finding stuff, and it's gonna show in some generations. This pajama pack, though, is going to be my lifesaver. Everybody is going to end up with pajamas from this pajama pack, maybe multiple times throughout their lifespan. Because, like, look at how many there are. It's insane. There's so many. And, like, it's wonderful. I love it. And I think they look a little nicer than just, like, this stuff. They look a little cozier, like an in-between for the sweatpants. And, like, this really ratty looking one here. I like it. I think we're going to do those pajamas. I had no luck finding pretty colored swimsuits for male Sims. I looked for multiple hours across Tumblr, Mod the Sims. I delved into the Sims resource at points, which I wish I didn't do. The Sims resource is a nightmare. But I just couldn't find any that sort of fit the style I go for, because I don't really play with a lot of, like, super realistic. Those pants just cleave his butt right in half. Like, am I going to be able to play without being distracted by how tight those pants are? You know, we're going to have to, because I was banking on this pack to, like, help me here, because it's got some pretty nice stuff in it. We're just going to have to pretend that it's not. Okay, it doesn't look bad at those angles. It's just when you get it dead on that it's right up the crack. Poor guy. All right. Oh, wow. Do I already have his outfits made? Like I said, this process last night felt like it took forever. Didn't really. I was just doing a lot of them. Like, that was 100 outfits, I think. Yeah, 5 life stages. So that's 5 life stages with 7 outfits apiece. That was so many outfits. All right. Let's see. He's got to be knowledge. And he needs to be. Let's see. Let's look at his bio one more time. Or I'm gonna look at his bio one more time. Career driven but outgoing. So we're going to reset all of these, because he's got to be pretty outgoing. Like, that has to be there. He can be pretty serious. That's okay. We'll put a point towards playful. I'd like him to be pretty nice, like not super grouchy, not super nice. You know, maybe that'll work. Put some active in there so he has that energy to go out with all of his friends, and then the rest into... Yeah. I kind of like that. So he's not sloppy. He's not shy. He's neither active nor lazy. He's pretty serious, but he's neither grouchy nor nice. So I think that'll work for what I'm going for. But yeah, I think this will work quite nicely for who he is. As, like, a family but career sim, and he, like, wants to go out and do things, but also wants to be a major scientist and, like, really progress. So yeah, I think that'll work. Turn-ons and turn-offs. What's the next generation gotta be? Let's influence the spouse by that. Alright, that didn't give me much help. Let's see. Let's do formal wear. Formal wear is nice. Formal wear is nice. And you know what? Let's make him like redheads, and then turn offs stink. Yeah, I think we'll go with stink. All right. So I think that that's our Spencer. I'm gonna really quickly write in the little not so berry blurb for him, and then we will get him moved in because I have built a house for him, and I'm so very excited to show it to you guys because I spent days building this house from scratch, like the whole lot. I built the whole neighborhood from scratch, which I will show you guys when we go to move him in. I'm very excited about it. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. So now I've got him here, Vine. I had to pop him into another lot to make sure he had enough money to be able to buy the house. Because I did get a little carried away. As you can see, it's this little one right over here in the corner. This is the hood that I put together. These are all just basic lots that come with, like, the game. Because I really didn't want to have to build a bunch of custom lots for Sims I was never going to play or for houses. This is just to fill out the town. I didn't put any Sims in here. It's not like I'm, really super customizing it. I could go in and put, like, these townies in or make my own townies, but I may do that when I get bored. At the time, I was not bored enough to sit for that long. Just making the town, the hood itself was a bunch. Like, look at this farm over here. Look at what I did. The lot that I spent the most time on was this community lot right here, which is Berryful Park. Not so very neighborhood, Berryful Park. I thought it was kind of funny. And that's just like a standard park. This building took me forever to build. It was one of the first real things I built in this game, and it's on the diagonal. I promise I don't hate myself that much. I just wanted to try diagonals, but it's got like everything you could need to get your sim skills up, as well as like stuff for kids. So I figured it would be a really nice community spot to, take them and do stuff. And they're like, look at how pretty it is. I like this neighborhood. I like this neighborhood a lot. But down in here, if I can zoom in on it, I don't think it'll let me because it's at the edge of the map. But this house right here is my not so berry house. Oh, it's named Empty. Okay, you know what? We're gonna rename the lot, and we're gonna name it. This is 01 on Berryful Road. I'm probably not gonna keep up that naming convention with the rest of these guys, but I think it's cool to have the main guys be living in that stuff. I did give him 60,000, so he has a little bit left over. We're not gonna go crazy here, but he does gonna have a little bit left over because I felt really bad about just draining all of his funds and leaving him to flounder without a job for the first day. That's not fun to play. And like, look at the background. I put a lot of effort into making this game, like this lot, feel alive, and I'm very excited to show you guys that. So here is the lot in full. You can spin around to the back. I didn't really do much to the back because houses like this don't really have anything on the back. And why would I do that to myself? And it's really, really cute. So I'm going to pop the walls down here, and we're going to go in to the main floor. So this is the main floor. Actually, I'm going to put the walls back up so you can see them as I decorated them. Like, look at that porch. Look at how nice that is. There's some empty shelves here. I'm thinking, like, I don't know, achievements can go there eventually. There's a bathroom over here downstairs. This right now is the Rose room. It's the guest room for now until Rose Jin is born. And Rose Jin is going to be a girl. So that'll be his daughter. His first daughter will be the Rose Jin. This is also, I think, the only other bedroom in the house. So they better hope they only have one kid, because if not, we're cramming multiple children in this bedroom, and it's not going to get pretty. Like, it's not going to be pretty, but oh well, whatever. This is a little living room I built. I did a lot of work to try and make the floor plan make sense, because sometimes you just look at a house and you're like, that couldn't have made sense. But like, I've got this spiral staircase because it's the one that fit the best in there. There's a little TV down in the corner. I love the dining room. Like, I genuinely love the kitchen and dining room. It's nice. Used retro furniture. This KKB retro furniture. It's a Sims 4 to 2 custom content thing. And like, look at the big one. I'm really happy with how this house turned out. So if you're not, please don't say anything. It'll make me really sad. I worked really hard on it. When they get a computer, that's where it'll go. I mean, I may put some like other furniture up here in the future, but that's how it looks for now. I tried to make sure that it would fill environment needs really well, because I didn't want it to be depressing. Oh, and I quite like this room. Look at the fairy lights around the top, and like the open window, and just look at this minty room, this minty goodness. I had to go for some, pale blues and greens, because mint is not a very common color in a lot of this. Join the science career. We are gonna do that, buddy. All right. Let's actually, get him going. We gotta wait for the paper to show up before we can get him a job. But that won't be too bad. He blends into this environment pretty well. I quite like it. I may need to turn my volume down again, because I had it pretty low, so I turned it up a little bit. Is this an ad? Is that an ad for The Sims 2 and The Sims 2? Really? I don't think so. When does the paper show up? Because we really need that. Or like Mr. Humble and his computer. Do we have a phone? Can you get a job from a phone? Did I not give him a phone? Really? Out of everything I gave him, I didn't give him a phone. Alright, well, let's see what his needs are doing. Okay. Sir, turn the television off. Use the bathroom, sir. Then we'll make him some food while we wait for the mail or newspaper or potentially Mr. Humble. I don't know. Mr. Humble may not show up, and if he doesn't, we don't get a computer. And we will have to buy a computer, which is going to take the rest of our money. But, we got to get a job somehow. Is this our newspaper? Okay, so this is our newspaper. So maybe Mr. Humble will still show up. We can at least see if Scientist is available in the newspaper today. Please wash your hands. Why are you laughing? Oh, free will is on. I need to turn that off. I don't do free will. I know it sounds bad, but when Sims have free will, it stresses me out. They do stupid things, and they get themselves killed, and they make a million grilled cheeses. At least that's been my experience with The Sims 4. So I do not do free will. All right, Mr. Vine, let's find you a job. Please have Scientist available. Wee, zoom in. Education. Look again. Look again. Okay, if we can't find it on the computer, we'll take a Mr. Humble's here. Look, that's why I put that there, so they could put the newspapers on it and it won't end up on the floor in the house. Give me your magical computer, Mr. Humble. Where'd you put it? Oh, by the stairs. Open. Yeah. Mr. Humble's computer. Give me that computer. All right, now we're going to go upstairs and we're going to place it. And I know I don't have to take him upstairs to place it, but immersion. It's just easier having him up here. Remember, why'd you run? The local garden club. I don't really care. That's not with this sim, at least. Find a job. Please have scientists show up. Please have science show up. Please. Please, Mr. Humble's computer, have mercy on me. Go away, garden club lady. I don't care. Look again. This is going to be education, athlete, and I don't remember. Well, not slacker. Definitely not slacker. If I can't get him a job in science quite yet, we'll see. We'll have him join the education just to get some of those aspiration points going. But our long term will be getting him in the science career, of course. Okay, look again, and we're gonna go for education, just for now, so that way he's making some money. Okay, we will take that job, so that way he's not, broke, 'cause that would suck. Okay, what do you want to do here? Buy a telescope. Think that'll get your hobby, your interests. Wow, dude, cool. Really interested in some interesting stuff there. That's the most boring way I could have said that. Okay, hobby enthusiasm. How do I get your science up? Not a member of the hobby club. Talk about science, search for counsel. Okay, so telescope will be good. And then read science, browse web. Okay, I can't do any of that until he gets his science up a little more than what he's already at. So yeah, let's buy a telescope real quick. Let's pop into buy mode, hobby, this one. I mean, we're gonna do the cheap one for now because we can't buy the $1,000 worth of telescope. That's too much money. Like, dude, you've got other things you need to worry about here. That is too much money in your very blue house. Alright, so let's get back into this mode. And we can't do anything with that telescope until it gets a little darker. So let's go have him cook something. Have a lunch. Let's have a lunch meat sandwich. You can't burn the house down. Did I put a fire alarm in here? I didn't. Okay, nope. We gotta go do that real quick. Didn't give him like any of the stuff that you need to make sure your Sims have, so they don't, burn their houses down. Where was my brain when I built no, I know where my brain was. My brain was on, let's make pretty looking furniture and let's build a pretty looking house. Functional. Who's that? I don't even think these chairs will actually work at this area. So I'm gonna sell them. It's not worth the money, honestly. That's money that we could be using on other things. I want to put him a telephone on the wall because good things come from a telephone, and it'll be necessary later on when we need a nanny. And then I want to go pop an alarm clock on his nightstand just so that way he won't miss work, 'cause that sucks. All right, Mr. Vine, let's go get you some food. And as I said in the last episode of The Sims that I played, which was a different series, so if you're really like The Sims 2, I have a whole other Let's Play. That's just a standard Let's Play with one dude, and it's just going to go as long as I can with his generations and legacy and stuff. No challenge there, just standard legacy. But I do have a lifespan mod that makes it a lot longer, so we don't have to rush. Isn't that wonderful? I hate rushing. So we have 112 days, unless I get him enough aspiration points to buy him the Fountain of Youth or like the Life Elixir thingy-mabobby. And then we have as long as I feel like having him for. So, he's got these that he needs to spend. So he's a career-driven but still sort of outgoing kind of guy. Do I want to give him a secondary aspiration? What can I get if I give him like the popular? Hospitality, slower need decay bladder, three-way calling. I think honestly giving him a secondary aspiration would be really good. You see? 'Cause it like adds more. So we're gonna take slower need decay fun because that one kind of sucks to get up and talk. Oh, we want to do that too. And then let's do hospitality, so he brings home friends, and then slower need decay comfort. I think that'll be a good balance of some stuff for him to do. Yeah, that'll be a good balance of stuff for him to do until we get going a little more. So he'll bring home friends from work. Oh, people showing up. Some visitors. Okay, as long as I don't eat his food. Start of new friends. Do we have friends? Are they wearing the custom content that I put in the game? Because if they are, that's really cool. I don't think they are. Alright, so we click on her, Wanda. Greet everyone. Wanda Tinker, Lisa Ramirez, Gilbert Jaquette? Jacket? I don't know how to say his name. Okay, stop eating for a second. Greet everyone. I'm so sorry. I sniffled right into the fucking microphone. I'm so sorry. I have taught myself better than that. Alright. So he's saying hello and making some friends. He looks a little underdressed, but I guess that's fine. Let's see, what other things does he have here? Talk. He just wants to talk to people. So talk. Just sort of give him a chat. Is she inside eating my food? No, she's inside watching my television. Alright, you want to be friends with Wanda, buy a bar, and have a party. Alright, we can have a party later. I don't know when later will be. Maybe we'll have a party to celebrate getting into the scientist career. That could be fun. I need you to finish your food though, buddy. Oh, that is annoyingly loud. Okay, hold on. Alright, that's a little better. But that was obnoxiously loud. I may turn it down even farther. So they're chatting. They're acquaintances. Alright. When you're done chatting, you'll go eat your food. And then we'll chat with Wanda. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And now we're going to super speed because I don't want to wait. Who are you? Phoebe. Nice to meet you, Phoebe. Right, give Wanda a chat. Oh, they are. She is attracted to him. Just need you to be friends with Wanda. I don't need you to, like, be really, like, in love with Wanda. We're not going to be in love with the first person we meet here. Maybe he brings home someone from work. Oh, okay. Maybe we won't be friends with Wanda. Wanda doesn't like us very much. So, give Wanda a break from talking. Clean your stuff up. I'm not sure how long this first episode is going to be. I want to get him established is the big thing. Who are you? Kennedy Mace? Why are you just outside my house? Sir, get off my walkway. Sir. Okay. Alright, goodbye, sir. We're gonna... sorry. Let's recycle the cross. Let's recycle the newspaper just so it's not taking up space. And then... study... read... no. Okay, there's nothing I can do here that'll get his logic up any faster right now. We don't have, like, anything. So, we have to wait until it's dark enough for him to be able to stargaze. And then that stargazing really ramps up your logic and your science enthusiasm. So 2 birds, 1 stone there. And please wash your hands, because Sims don't do that enough, and it bothers me. Just wash your hands, guys. That should be like an automated move. Why is this already dirty? Is that where he prepped his food or something? That is the countertop where he prepped his food. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look dirty. But I guess you clean it before it gets dirty. He barely did anything to it. Why was that considered dirty? Oh, the strangers in his house. So I'm not sure what to do while I wait. We don't have a chessboard. We could get a chess table. That could be something that would be really nice to put out on the porch, I think. Is a chess table in this? Where's the chess table at? Is it not? It's not a hobby. It's a base game item. Where's it at, though? Not there. I don't... What? What are these? What are you? Oh, it's a thing that I forgot that I downloaded. We're gonna have a lot of those moments, I fear. A lot of just, oh, I downloaded these really cute mobiles so they could hang them over the crib. Oh, we don't need that yet. We don't need that yet. We don't need that yet. But they're really cute, and I got like new kid stuff. Just because it's always necessary. You could always use more kid stuff. I'm mumbling again. I need to talk louder. I have hit a mumbling streak recently, and I mumble all the time. It's driving the people closest to me absolutely crazy, because I don't realize I'm doing it, and then I catch myself and I'm just like, oh, sorry everyone, I didn't mean to. And they're like, we know that much, but can you not do it again? Where's the chess table? Oh, I am so dumb. It was right. That's an expensive chess table. Alright, we'll put the chess table. Where put the chess table? We'll put the chess table here. They can play it out on the porch. And you know what you get when you play the chess table out on the porch? You get folding chairs. They're not here for comfort. They're here because we spent all the money on the nice wooden furniture and we can't afford more because the fucking chess table was so expensive. Alright, but there you go. So he can practice playing chess while we wait for it to get dark. And then there won't be as much issue, and he can get his logic going, which is going to be great. So, I love how the chessboard looks in The Sims 2. Look at that. Go away. But, like, look at that. That's just, he actually moves pieces. That's just so cool to me. Oh, is he going to join or watch? Can we ask him to join? I don't think we can ask him to join. I want to ask him to join. Okay, are they playing chess together? Are they playing chess together? Okay, no, he's still practicing. But I guess that's fine. I guess it's close enough. That's pretty cool. And look at how fast... What are you talking about, lady? Talking about woohooing over here in the corner with Miss Wanda? Why are we talking about woohooing with Wanda Tink? Please don't set my house on fire. Oh, no. She's just gone through the wall to commentate on the game. Okay. That's kind of silly. But alright, whatever you want to do, ma'am. We're just gonna... Super speed. He gained a logic point. And he's gained... We're getting a phone call? Or are we getting a phone call? I don't know if I want to make him stop playing to go answer that. But there's other things I need him to do. But he's... Okay, maybe just one more logic point. And then we'll... Okay, it's dark, too. Alright, so get that logic point. Come on, get that logic point. Come on. Come on, get that logic point. Come on, buddy. Alright. So we're going to stop practicing. And we are going to really quickly have a dinner. Have a TV dinner. Please don't set your house on fire. And then we'll have him... Okay, so he's got to be up early, so we can't stargaze for very long, but I need his science enthusiasm to start ramping up. Like, his logic's pretty good. Look at this cool oh, look at the cool fridge and the cool stove. They don't really put a range hood in, but it still looks cool. Please don't burn your dinner. Please don't burn your dinner. Please, it's the look at the detail in this game, though. Like, when he opens the stove again, The food's actually in there. That's so cool. What's a little less realistic is reaching in with your bare hands and grabbing the oven rack and pulling out your TV dinner. That has to hurt a little bit, but whatever you feel like doing, Spencer, buddy, whatever you feel like. Okay, eat. All right, now I'll clean it up. And stargaze. Come on. You have a couple hours that you can do this before you have to go to bed. Why are you stinky? Get out of my house. Don't stink my house up. Come on, I need you to just get some enthusiasm for this, please. Alright, I can't wait around too much longer. He's gotta get sleep. Like, look at that. Alright, so we're gonna have him come up here, use the toilet. No, actually, we're gonna have him use the toilet downstairs because there's a shower downstairs. So, use that. Take a shower. Okay, I need you to stop doing that, buddy. Then, set for work. Sleep in pajamas. Alright. Let's go. Speed run the tasks. Why did you speed straight to sleeping? That's not what I told you to do. Was Wanda in the toilet? Did that get set for work? Okay. Did it get set for work? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to hope. Okay, you can't have any more sleep. Get up. Wake up. You have to wake up now. You didn't do any of the things I told you to do before you went to bed, so you have to wake up now. So you're gonna use the toilet up here. You're gonna go downstairs and you're gonna take a shower. And then you are going to have breakfast of some cereal. So go. Yeah, I know it arrives in about an hour. I'm hoping Nope, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get breakfast. This is what happens when we don't do the tasks in the order I told you to do them. You don't get breakfast. And you have to leave to go monitor children all day on an empty stomach. So I hope you're happy, and I hope you're ready to do that. I mean, if it gets too low, it'll autofill, so it's not the end of the world. And then when he gets home, we'll check and see if the science career is available, either through the newspaper or the computer. Oh yeah, we got bills. I love when the bills arrive. Who are you? Why do you come onto my porch and read my newspaper? I won't go to your house and read your newspaper. Why do you come to mine? Don't read my newspaper. I mean, I'm going to throw it away, but, like, that's my porch, man. I don't think we lock doors in this. Did this dog really just come into my yard and dig a hole? All right, he's home. Good. I don't think it's raining anymore. Okay, you have money. So, first things first, get your mail. We're going to pay your bills. And then we're going to have him... what are we going to have him do? Job first. All right. Put him down. Pay bills. Why are they so expensive? Wait, why are they so expensive? Why are the bills... Oh, I got expensive things on the lot. That's why. It's fine. It's fine. It is a price we'll have to pay for such a pretty house. He's just going to have to make, like, a lot of money. But if we can get him high enough in the science career, he will make a lot of money. All right. Look again. Look again. Look again. Look again. Look again. All right. So there's no science career available today. He is exhausted. How am I going to have him stargaze in this condition? I'm not. That's the answer. I'm not going to have him stargaze in this condition. What's his enthusiasm for the hobby? Okay, so he's still uninspired. All right. Which kind of sucks, 'cause I need him to be higher than that. He can talk about science now, I think. So maybe we have him call somebody and talk about science. I think I can do that. All right, so he doesn't really need anything else besides sleep. So let's call a sim. So we're going to call a sim and see if one of the sims we know will be willing to talk. And if they are, awesome. If they're not, oh well, I guess we just don't talk to the sims. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, he's still. Oops. Oh, we're friends with Gilbert. Let's call Gilbert. Just let's just talk. Let's just talk to Gilbert. We're gonna pause. Change topic. I thought I could talk about science. I guess I can't do that right now. Oh, that sucks. Well, I don't really want to have him over 'cause last time he didn't leave till it was really, really late. But this is good for a social skill at least. Alright, so let's see, what can I have him do? We're gonna have him have a dinner. An instant meal should be enough to fill up his hunger bar, use the toilet, take a shower. And then we'll make sure that his what? Oh, he aged a day. Okay, stop talking to your neighbor. Please, I need you to feed yourself and use the bathroom and then clean up. I really don't want you to fall asleep in your food. I've had that happen. I know you're tired. You will go to bed as soon as you use the bathroom and take a shower. Come on, buddy. You got this. Come on, buddy. And then I need to make sure this is set for work. And then he can sleep in pajamas. But he has to have it set for work. That is a necessity. He can't go without it set for work. Depending on how soon Science career can be gotten, that may be the end of this episode, because I have been recording, let's see, for about an hour now. And that's typically my recording limit is an hour. I don't typically record longer than that. And I don't really edit down a whole lot either. I kind of let it just kind of, don't pass out. You're right at your bed. Please don't pass out. All right, set your alarm for work. No! You were right at your bed, dude. I just... No, not relax. Wake up. Wake up and sleep in your pajamas, please. This is gonna be a negative memory. Yeah, there it is. Passed out. Oh, dude. Alright, it's fine. It happens sometimes. It's fine. He can pass out standing next to his bed every now and then. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not mad at him. You were right next to your bed, my guy. And I don't think a whole lot of this recording session is going to get cut out. I've done pretty good about staying on topic. I mean, I'm cutting out the whole making his face part because that took forever, and I didn't talk about anything either. I just made it in silence. There's a couple little tongue ties I've got to cut out, but other than that, I don't think there's much I'm cutting out of this episode. It's going to be a pretty decently long episode. Okay, we're going to wake you up now, so that way you can use the bathroom and wash your hands now, and then... Oh, you didn't make your bed. Why didn't you make your bed? Make your bed. I don't make my bed every day, but Spencer does. He's neat. He's got to make his bed. Okay, we're going to find a job real quick. I know it'll arrive in about an hour. It's fine. Look again. Come on, science. Come on, science. Come on, science. Give me the science. Okay, entertainment. You and job boards? Ooh. Storm in. Architecture. That is one thing I like about The Sims 4 is that you can just kind of pick from every job in the game. Science career track. Take. Yes. Awesome. So now he doesn't have to be at work for a while. All right, so we're going to go turn. We're going to unset the alarm and then reset the alarm. So it's set for his new... Okay, I'm sorry. Turn it off. Turn it off. I'm sorry. Stop complaining and turn it off. I don't like that they stand there and complain while I give them an action. Okay, now we set it for work. All right, this gives him a lot more time to get those skills up. All right, come have breakfast. You can have a toaster pastry today. Look at that. This is what happens when you wake up with enough time to not, worry about missing. Please don't set your house on fire. Okay. Eat your toasted pastry. Get your hunger up. All right, now clean it up. We're going to bring the paper in. And we'll have him practice chess for a couple hours while we wait. Alright, he has gained a skill point. Awesome. Now let's wait for the carpool to show up and go to work. Okay, good. You're already going to work. Good. Go. Go, Spencer. Go to work. More bills? We already paid this week's bills. Didn't we? Oh, that's right. They just come every day. Don't they? I thought we already paid this week's bills. Oh, no, she's coming to get the bills. That's right. Okay. Yeah, well, bye. Alright, so his days off are Fridays and Sundays. Awesome. We can have people over on those days. Or he can go out on those days. So he's got to get his cooking up to level 1 and his cleaning up to level 1. That shouldn't be too terrible. I mean, you can study both of those, so we may have him do that when he has time in the mornings, is study those things. This may be the end of my episode today, getting him all settled in. Awesome, he's earning money. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, and then I want you to just have a TV dinner. Alright, so yeah, this may be the end of my episode. I've been recording for about an hour 10. And I really do want to keep it at about an hour. Just for consistency's sake. So let's have him stargaze some after he finishes that. Just to try to get that enthusiasm up a little bit. 'Cause that is so needed. Like, it's so needed. We'll mark that one. So let's see. His enthusiasm for it right now is at a 2. What can he do? He's a baby biologist. Okay, so he can read science section. Let's look up here. Read book. There's no science. In the newspaper, maybe? Is there a science section in the newspaper? There's a science section in the newspaper. Okay, so that's what we'll do. So right now I want you to recycle that. You're going to use the bathroom one more time, and you're going to wash your hands, and then you're going to sleep. Because that is very, very important, is for him to sleep. And I do think that this may be where I leave us for this episode. It's not very much. We've got him created, some friends made. He's made a friend. He's got his career established, and I think that's a really, really good place to start for this, the Not So Berry Challenge. I mean, he hasn't done much, but there's always more to do, and yeah. So, I will see you all next week. I'm very excited for the next couple of videos I'm going to put out. They're something I've been planning for a little while now. So I'm very excited. I've got some more of that Let's Play coming. There's obviously going to be more Not So Berry. And then there's going to be some really fun stuff sprinkled in between that I think you guys will really like. Well, that's been all for me today. I will see you all next week. Goodbye.